What's up, everyone? Chevrolet just may have another lawsuit with the 2024 C8 Corvette. And honestly, I find it really hard to believe since the car has been out since 2020 now. Horrible condition, Chevrolet. Horrible. Can't believe this may be the case. But with that being said, let's get into the video. Howdy, folks. You on the Seek on the Speed 252 show. Scroll over to the right, click that subscribe button, and join this awesome community. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are on the MS Solutions website where you can win yourself this beautiful 2024 Corvette Z06 plus $20,000. This bad boy is awesome. I can tell you right now, the Z06 is absolutely amazing. This white Corvette Z06 with red calipers and black wheels look awesome in your garage. Here's your chance to win a 2024 Corvette Z06 while helping people diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I'm sure that we have all known someone that's been diagnosed with this in our lifetime, and here's a great cause to be a part of. You get an opportunity to donate to an amazing cause to win yourself a 2024 Corvette Z06 plus $20,000. And I'm telling you right now, there's a high chance you can actually win this car because if you enter, it gives you a chance to win. But the 100% guaranteed is you will actually help out a good cause, which is something that is also very important as well. Again, click that link down in my description below or my pinned comment section. As you can see at the top, Seek 25 will get you 25 more bonus entries for your money, and actually for this drawing will give you a greater chance to win this 2024 Corvette Z06. You enter your information, click continue. Good luck, and if you win, let's get our Z06s together and have an awesome, amazing cruise. Because the Z06 is a great car. Once again, if you win this, one of my subscribers, let's get the Z06s together and have an awesome cruise. Let's go! How is the new 2024 Corvette allowed to leave the Bowling Green plant in a condition that some of these new Corvettes have been left in? In this video, I'm going to discuss very important details of what could possibly be going on with the new 2024 Corvette C8. On top of that, this could affect the Stingray, the Z06, and the E-Ray, and possibly the 01. And I'm going to give you insights on how you can overcome these things if this happens to you. But before that, let's talk about how you can overcome these things if these issues somehow arise in your 2024 C8. The number one thing you should do is check your warranty. If your Corvette is still under warranty, contact your dealership or Chevrolet's customer service to discuss this issue. Transmission repairs and replacements may be covered under the warranty. Number two, you want to get this issue taken care of. Have a qualified mechanic or dealership service center diagnose the transmission problem. They could use diagnostic tools and their expertise to pinpoint the very issue that's going on. Number three, if there is any maintenance records, ensure that you have followed the recommended maintenance schedule for your vehicle, including the transmission fluid changes. Neglecting regular maintenance can cause issues in the long run. Number four, recalls and technical service bulletins, which are always issued. Check if there is any recalls or technical service bulletins, which is technically called TSBs, related to the transmission of the 2024 Corvette. This might address known issues. Number five, get a second opinion. If you are not satisfied with the diagnosis or the repair estimate from the mechanic or the dealership, consider getting a second opinion from another reputable source. Number six, cost estimates. Understand the cost of the repair and the replacements. Transmission work can be expensive, so they're essential in the multiple quotes and compare your options. Number seven, regular maintenance. After resolving the issue, stick to a regular maintenance schedule for your Corvette to prevent future transmission problems. And number eight, you can join online Corvette forums. You can join Corvette forums that are designated for the Corvette only, where there are lots of huge communities that can help you with this issue. Now, with that being said, I'm going to make another video that's going to go into all of these points for your future Corvette. But now, after talking about everything that you need to do in order to get your Corvette to the running ability that it needs to be, and the things I mentioned numerous in all the pointers before this, yes, Chevrolet is now having transmission issues with the new 2024 Corvette C8s. First off, Corvette Blogger has done an amazing job of always updating us on Chevrolet Corvette information. And there's an article right now that's going around talking about how the 2024 Corvettes are having transmission issues. First off, this shouldn't be happening, right? The Corvette has been out long enough, but we do know that Corvettes are known to have their issues over time. It's just a car thing. Chevy has redesigned the case and made some updates to the dual clutch transmission, which most people call it a DCT. For the 24 model year, I can't understand why the transmission is still having issues if in reality it hadn't had that many issues before. I will give you an example. Since I've owned Corvettes, I've owned a C7 Corvette, I've owned 3 C8 Corvettes, one including a Z06. Knock on wood, I have not had a transmission issue. Although my Z06 motor does have this little ticking issue, which Chevrolet has made a service bulletin about before. Making this situation even worse is the fact that many of these Corvettes has already been invoiced and paid for, and the customers may even be forced to begin making payments while they wait for the new Corvettes to be repaired. Now that's an issue, right? A lot of people don't like paying for things they haven't received yet, whether it's their cars, whether it's their services, whatever the case may be. And it sucks that a lot of these people have already paid for their Corvettes, now have to wait for their Corvettes to be fixed and repaired. And then on top of that, there's reports of 1,100 new Corvettes that were built, but built without parts and not completely finished, or waiting on parts to be completed. As a lot of people mentioned back in October when production started and updated, things like the emblems, even the quarter panels, are parts that are missing on these cars. Why? Why Chevrolet has been able to keep building 170 to 190 Corvettes per day despite everything we hear about temporary parts and supply issues. There are new reports of new Corvettes that have been diverted to Michigan and are now sitting in the parking lot for repairs and updates. The number of cars that are up there that appears to be growing on a regular basis daily, with the count now standing at approximately at 23 Corvettes. And the story is becoming more clear now that there's problems to be said with the transmission of the new Corvette. Now again, there hasn't been any lawsuits that has been pushed yet in this matter, but we all know that GM have had lawsuits against them in the past in regarding to the lifters that were in the C7 Corvettes that transferred on to the C8 Corvette Stingrays. And on top of that, you know, I really do still stand behind Chevrolet. I really do love my Corvettes. I've had nothing but great things to say about them, and I've had great experience about them. But every once in a while, people do tend to get cars that are not in great conditions that sometimes come from the factory. And what are you supposed to do with it other than reach out to the factory and the plants and try to get it taken care of? So I want you guys' opinions. You know, I'm going to ask this question to you all because you all are fans of the channel. You all own Corvettes or know someone that have a Corvette, especially from the model year 2020 to 2024, because at this point, Chevrolet is now producing 2024 model Corvettes. And there's enough Corvettes out there for us to know whether or not your friend or somebody that you know that's close to you or yourself have had any issues with your Corvettes. Now leave your comments down below on your thoughts on what's going on with the Corvettes. Do you think Chevrolet are making changes that will improve it, that may hurt it in the long run, or you think this is just something that's temporarily? At the end of the day, once again, I still like my C8 Corvette Z06. I have owned 2 previously Stingrays with no issues at all, other than I had some paint chipping on my C8 Stingray. I haven't really fully walked around my C8 Corvette Z06 enough just yet to make a video in regard to any issues that may have happened with that, but sure enough, if I do see any issues, I am going to bring it to your attention, and I maybe reach out to Chevrolet and say, hey, this is what's happening with my Z06. Because my Z06 is still fairly new, you know, I'm expecting it to be okay, but there may be still paint issues, some defects, or something like that that I don't know about that could be going on with my Z06. So with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I definitely want you to hit that subscribe button, leave your comments down below, and become part of this awesome community. And I would love to have you on this journey. And everyone, we finally reached 30,000 followers. So everyone that's a part of this community, yes, let's go!